everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be customizing a pair of Vans. Now the first thing that I'm doing here is just filling the Vans up with a bunch of socks. Reason for this, it's just a much better surface to work on. I did see a few people use plastic bags, however when I did try this it was just too soft, so I just found that socks were a lot better and easier to work with as well. Now the next step that I'm going to do here is just prepare the surface of the shoe. So I'm just getting a scalpel and very lightly stroking that scalpel down. You can just see here as well just the little bits that are coming off. The reason why I'm doing this is when you do apply the paint, it's not going to absorb as much and you're going to be left with a nice flat surface. So then once we've got the Vans all prepared and taped up, it's now time to start with paintings. So we will be starting off with Itachi first, and if you're curious about how I make the custom skin tones, I will leave them here for you. They are now in order this time around, so just feel free to pause. I will also be including all the other colour sets in order too for you throughout this video. Now I did not show it in the prep work, but I did mix some Angelus White and 2 Soft Burst on the surface, and this will reduce how much paint is actually going to be absorbed by the Vans. That's one thing that I noticed with the Vans. The first layer, the paint does not go on very far, but once that layer dries, all the other paints that go on top, they just glide. On another note, in regards to Naruto, obviously I'm going to talk about the show. I'd have to say that the fight between Itachi and Sasuke was dramatic. I mean, Itachi, he is my favourite character. He's definitely in my top 3. So to me, this custom was just too cool. Now, if you didn't notice already, my camera, it was way off this time round, so I am sorry for that. I mean, I kept bringing the shoe closer to me, and there was just too many cases in the past of my head randomly appearing in the shot, and it was becoming embarrassing. Like, I'll just try not to do that next time round, but you can see it here clearly, so my bad. Okay, so while I'm sorting the hair, I'm just going to do the bandana. It did come to the part where I did have to airbrush, and I did have to do it off camera. It can get messy, and I had to do it away from my desk just so it doesn't cause any further mess that I've done previously. I'm learning from my mistakes here with airbrushing. I'm still very new to it. But I like I said, too many instances, and it just takes forever to clean up. Okay, so now we've got this one done, we can just do a few tidy ups, make sure that it's still looking clean, precise, there's no mistakes, and then we will be moving on to Sasuke. Okay, so with Sasuke, honestly, like, my pronunciation on things is just slowly getting worse every time. Oh, cringe, but anyway. So with Sasuke, I mean, we're doing the exact same steps like we did with Itachi, and you know, I just want to talk about these shoes a bit more rather than going through the steps that I've taken. I just want to say, between these two designs, I can honestly not pick which one I like more. I mean, I think they complement each other perfectly. I just think it's really cool. I mean, I don't really know what else I could say about them. My vocabulary is not very broad. But the paints themselves, I used no mixtures, so I didn't use any kind of duller. These shoes did not need them, and to be honest, I do try and not add any mixtures into my paints. I do prefer to leave them be and just really focus on the prep work and use different types of finishers as well. Okay, so while we're just watching the process of Sasuke here being painted, I do want to hear from you guys as well. I mean, with these videos, is it something that you're enjoying? Is there anything that you want me to change up? Are there things that you're unsure about that you'd like me to go over as much as, you know, my knowledge will allow me to? So yeah, just let me know either in the comments below, or you can even message me on my Instagram as well. I will leave my username at the end. Okay, so with Sasuke, it was just a tiny little bit of airbrushing that I did here. I did just use the Jacquard airbrush paints in violet and just lightly sprayed over just the kind of front of the hair and also at the side of his kind of, I want to call it, it's not a cloak, but like, you know, the collar of his shirt. I just did a little bit there as well. There wasn't really much airbrushing that I had to do. Okay, so now we're on to the finishers. So with these, I used two different types of finishers. Again, I used the Liquid Kicks and Matte Finisher, but I did also use a spray that's called Protect ER, and this is just going to protect the fibers, and it does add a silicone layer to make the design more long lasting. So now that that's done, let's have a little look at the finished designs. Now let me know what you think as well. Put that in the comments section below. Hit the like button if you think you or someone that you know could actually rock these Vans. And also think about hitting that subscribe button as well. Again, this is something that really helps me out, and all the support that I've been getting up to now, like I say in all my videos, it is greatly appreciated. So to end it on a good note, our next video, it's actually going to be a skateboard this time around, featuring characters from Bleach, so be looking out for that. I will be uploading that in the next couple of weeks. So that is everything from me today. I want to wish you all the best. Stay safe out there, guys, and take it easy.